For sure, and to be honest, I mean, pest control is gonna be one of your cheapest bills. I'm sure, like later on, you can afford to pay the 250. But like I said, just for new homeowners, you get the 150 off, and then it just keeps everyone on the same route. Obviously, when our tech's going 30 seconds spot to the next stop, just saves us a lot of overhead time, things like that. What I'll do for you, man, just because I mean, I've been there with the car problems. I just got into a new home last year, and so I know a lot of the expenses that go in. I want to keep it as cheap as possible. Appreciate your service in the military as well, dude. What I'll do? Do you know the square footage here?
It's 1,800.
1,800.
Yeah.
What I'll do, man, just because you are military, I'll go ahead and just mark you guys down as a townhome. And then I'll just give you the first treatment. So rather than the 99, I'll just cover you just so we can get you on the same route. You can just cover my tech's gas and wages. I'll just do the first one for you, just 49 bucks. And then on the monthly, rather than the 59, at that townhome rate, it'll be just the 49 bucks. It'll stay at that for you, just so that way it's easy on the budgeting. You can kind of take advantage of it all. And then it's just one less thing you'll have to worry about. Would that sound fair?
It's a good deal, but yeah, I'm gonna pass for right now.
I got you.
Yeah.
Just super worried about the budget overall. Or?
Yeah, like I'm literally paying for something new.
No, yeah, yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, sure, $49 sounds like it's good, but before I know it, fucking paying.
No, yeah.
All these other subscriptions and
I gotcha.
It's funny. A lot of reps right here, they would probably walk away, and they wouldn't continue to push through this, and they wouldn't really know where to navigate. But what Chandler ends up doing is he ends up becoming the expert more so in showing the dude, hey, look, like, I'm not scared to show you that you have a problem and this is what's going to happen with your house.
So,
no, yeah, and it's not to like scare you or anything, but it's like pest control. It's kind of utility out here.
Yeah.
I mean, did you use it out in Wilmington?
I think we had somebody coming around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because pretty much every home out here has to have someone doing it.
Yeah.
Just obviously we're getting into that hot season, and so I get like you're gonna have a lot of expenses out here in Wilmington. Did you guys have the weep holes around the house?
No.
Okay, because yeah, all these homes you can
I
see.
honestly didn't have much of a bug problem at all down out there. Like,
Yeah. So out here, the big thing is they have these weep holes around the house.
Okay.
And so if you don't treat around those, then it's just a highway for carpenter ants, which get up onto the wood, scorpions, wasps, and then it just becomes a lot more expensive down the line just because, you can see all these gaps around the home. And then do you know how old your home is exactly?
So I was built in 2011.
2011. So you guys are about 14 years old. And so it's like...
Right here, I don't know if you guys caught this, but he transitions into an inspection because at the door, you're kind of a pest. And when you get around the house, you turn into kind of like a guest in there with you. And it's harder for them to go right back inside and just keep shooing you off. With him pulling him away from the house, now Chandler has a bit more of an edge because he can actually show instead of tell the dude what he's actually dealing with. And right here, it's pretty interesting. There's a huge gap.
Yeah, so like right up here along your whole siding, so you can see I have like all these holes up and through there, kind of like all these gaps. And so I do just get worried just because, like I said, wasps, all that's hollow. Like if you were to knock on that, it's hollow. Once they get in there, then it's just a lot more expensive to fix later on. And so pest control is simply just like insurance. You don't know you need it until you have it. And so it's like...
Right, if I just want to pay for it up front, what's it going to cost me?
Yeah, so for the year?
Yeah, I hate paying monthly bills. If I could just...
Yeah, so just be, like I said, I'm going to cover you on the first one, so just be, and then you'll be on the townhome rate, so just be $588 for the year, and then you don't have to worry about it or anything like that, and then you'd be taken care of, like I said.
What would I pay to get through the summer?
So just now, so you could just do like, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, so you could just do like 5 months.
Put something on here because I've just so another pest control doesn't knock on my door and I just keep...
Yep, so those termite monitors, that's going to have our company name on them. And so if anyone comes by, they're going to know that you have us. And then we're a local family-owned company, 19 years in business. And so I'll just charge you for the first 5 months. So that way you're taken care of all the way up until July. And then that way you won't have to pay again until August. Is that fair?
Okay, do I have to be here tomorrow if
No.
that guy's coming around?
So we have a digital technician, so he'll park his truck a certain way, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we record everything that's done on the service, how much, which product, so that way if you're not here, you know, everything's getting done exactly like I'm telling you.
Okay.
And then we can just get that knocked out for you.
And he's gonna go fucking cracks and you know what I mean? Like he's gonna walk around, do a whole inspection.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't know that little fucking crack was there.
Yeah, mice, everything like that's included. It is a
Yeah,
problem with these older homes. So we'll get up onto the roof line first, second level, go around all the window sills, do a full crack crevice treatment. We'll granulate the full yard, put the termite monitors, and then when we come back for that first follow-up, we'll always notify you. So that way if you ever need like inside garage, it's always included. But if we can stay on top of it, you won't really ever need an inside garage just with how much you're traveling. That's why it's nice just to get the outside done. We're doing a good job, then you won't have any issues, you know what I mean?
So my brother actually did exactly what you're doing right now.
Oh, cool.
For a long time.
Which company was he with?
He did it up in Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember the. Long story short, he told me I got these small little holes. I don't know if you can see. He's like, you're gonna worry about rats coming in or something like that. So,
Yeah, I mean,
So what do you guys? How do you guys prevent that?
yeah, so the thing that rats and mice hate is steel wool. Anything else they'll chew right through. So if you put like foam, rubber, they can just chew right through that. Steel wool they won't get through, so we can plug up those holes for you. And then if rodents get into the garage, attic, we take care of them. So if you do have them even they're existing, which probably you don't since you just moved in, then we trap them, get rid of them for you guys. Rats aren't a huge problem in this neighborhood, but mice, and so smaller ones.
Yeah. He was like, you're gonna you'll get these small little mice that'll come in. Like
Yeah. So mice are super common out here, but yeah, all that's just taken care of for you on the treatment. We trap them, use baits, everything like that.
Okay.
And then if there's any holes, it's obviously easier to prevent them from getting inside in the first place. And so we'll just go around, take notes of all that, make sure they can't get inside in the first place for you.
Okay.
And so it literally just gives you the peace of mind because obviously with like mice, they can just chew through, you know, wires, electrical, things like that. And most people out here are doing something. And so it's just good to have that, you know, additional barrier on the house. So, and then do you think just paying up until July would be ideal for you?
Yeah, is that 5 months right now?
Yeah.
All right,
So I won't charge you until I finish tomorrow. And so, like I said, I know you won't be here or anything. And then you guys are
literally textbook sale. This is how a lot of your guys' closes should look. And to me, in my head, this is a laydown. I say it's better to redefine a laydown inside of your own mind, where like you went through 3 or 4 objections and you ended up getting the sale. Because a lot of people think that a laydown is, oh, I didn't get a single objection. But the best guys, like this sale probably looks super easy to you, but it was only like 2 or 3 objections that he pushed through that most people wouldn't even push through. Most of you guys probably wouldn't even know where to transition to inside of that. And you guys probably would have lost the deal and just walked away and been like, damn, like that one I probably would have never been able to get. But if you sit there with the mindset of how would Chandler get those? How would multiple different like top guys in the industry get those types of sales? Then you'll be able to understand, okay, I create my own laydowns. All I need to do is push through just one more objection. And if you never close and you only say, does that sound good? Like, what do you think about that? They're just going to say, yeah, like it sounds good. Let me just think about it. And then you're like, well, where do I go from here? That's why some of you guys don't really sell as well as a lot of top performers, is because you're asking questions around things that shouldn't even be happening in the first place. We're not sitting there talking to the customer for 25 minutes before we even try to close. Why do you want people to like you when you're there to close the deal? You're not there to make friends. You're there to close deals. So that's why the lower performing reps end up over here on this like K-hole down the rabbit hole on the side, is because you guys aren't closing and you're doing extra steps that normally we wouldn't be doing.
Just to hold that spot, did you want to do Visa, Master, Discover?
You guys do MX?
Yeah.